Hey guys, this is IrieStarcraft and I am back to cast another epic 2v2 game for you. It may be epic, we'll find out. But this one is going to be on Khydarin Depths, and I'm telling you guys that the last time I cast a 2v2 that was all Zerg, I had such a blast watching Zerglings and Banelings dancing all over the place and exploding into beautiful green fountains of poison and nasty Zerg crap. And anyway, that was super awesome. So I found this other game. I shouldn't say I found, it was sent to me. And I'll reveal who sent that after the broadcast, but for now I'm going to do the introductions, and it will be AKGoodGreens, the red Zerg. He is a player that I have gone against a couple times and gotten completely annihilated in team games. He probably doesn't remember that. But anyway, the blue Zerg is going to be FoOoXoOoY, which is basically my worst nightmare of a name ever. Pretty much, because not only is it's kind of close to my name at the beginning, FoOoX, except for the fact that there's capital lower. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. You guys get the picture. I'll just call him Foo. And their opponents, haCkKyruel, the teal Zerg, and Backspace, the purple Zerg. So I have not seen a couple of these guys. I have not seen Backspace, and I have not seen Foo play before. So it should be interesting. Anyway, it's a good thing that I've been paying attention to all of the Zerg build orders, as something just exploded right when I left Foo's base, and he is throwing down a very fast spine crawler in the mineral line. So it looks like bottom team's going to be defensive, whereas top team may also be defensive. So it's a good thing that I love casting games that have all Zerg players, because I'm such an expert on Zerg. And by that I mean I know how to do 10 pool. Sort of. No, I'm just playing. I can hang, and maybe like diamond level on Zerg I can hang. I can hang diamond level probably on Terran, but not master level. So anyway, these Zerglings from Khyruel are going to come around here and poke in their head, and they're going to find out that there's nothing here but a queen, and queen better be careful. Drones are going to protect this queen. And more Zerglings. No, these are Foo Zerglings. Excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to help clean up that stuff from Khyruel. So Khyruel getting a little bit ahead of himself, losing. Backspace took the words right out of my mouth. And so we'll see what Khyruel can do about that. If he can come back from his epic 6 Zergling loss there. Yeah, I'm not being over dramatic or anything. Look at the wall of Zerglings from Backspace. That is pretty sweet. Usually you see roaches doing that, not Zerglings. So anyway, that is really funny, and this spine crawler is all that Foo has going for him. He does have speed finishing, and so it looks like we're going to see a speedling roach. And something is going on here. There is a battle. These roaches are totally exposed. There are a lot of Zerglings here from haCkKyruel are going to get this round on these roaches. More roaches are coming in, though, to work on these Zerglings. I feel like as soon as this roach is dead, Khyruel needs to run away. He did manage to kill 3 roaches there, which is very important, whittling down those roach numbers. The more they get, the more powerful they will be. Obviously, that is the obvious. But it's exponentially more powerful. That's what I'm getting at, you guys. Come on, man. And so now Khyruel... Uh-oh, look at all these roaches from Backspace, and apparently I didn't notice all that coming out. So it is not going to be massive Zergling Baneling war this time. It is going to be Roachling war. And bottom team says, since the armies are nearly the same, we're going to want to engage back here, because I can reinforce. And the top team should probably be thinking the same thing, but it looks like they are going to try and press it. They're going to fly into Foo's base, and this could be a little bit of overcommitment, but we'll see how it plays out. And here we go. Zergling's trying to get around into this mineral line, and look at Foo is just buying as much time as he possibly can. for AK to pick off reinforcements and get back in here. Actually getting a little bit better surround there than KyRuel, but KyRuel is staying on the Zerglings, and at the same time, while this has been going on, Backspace has been just doing tons of damage down here, and here we go. AKGoodGreens gonna come around, get the pincher attack on Backspace's roaches, and looks like all these roaches are gonna go down, and the attack will be thwarted. So I don't know if I would call that overcommitting, because a lot of economic damage was done there, and now Foo does not have much income to work with. He's going to have to rebuild drones if he wants to get back in this game. That is exactly what he's doing. So I've had a lot of trouble lately with overcommitting on some of these attacks and running my army into the base only to end up getting annihilated and then counterattacked and lose. And roaches here from Backspace are going to be trying to press the issue, and now Zerglings from KyRuel coming in late to try and defend that, and oh man, all these roaches are going to die from Backspace. They need to fall back big time, the top team does, as AKGoodGreens is just pumping a million roaches right now. And looks like 2 roaches are going to creep their way in here and maybe kill a queen or something. Actually, no, KyRuel is going to double back around with the Zerglings, and I like this. Oh, but so many roaches just popped out at the last possible second. KyRuel is going to be able to take out the queen. Will he be able to kill these roaches and get to any drones at the same time? The roaches from AKGoodGreens have arrived at the front, and they are forcing Backspace back. I feel like I'm Boomer right now calling the home run derby. And so look at the positioning though from Backspace. Now he's going to stop, get his reinforcements, and trap these units in a choke on the ramp. The rest of these won't be able to fight as long as he micros back from the corner there, which is exactly what he's trying to do. Just trying to hold up as long as he possibly can. At the same time, this attack finally thwarted by AKGoodGreens, and his economy is still definitely intact. And wow, this game has really been back and forth. It is still anybody's game at this point. It looks like Foo has managed to rebuild enough drones to become a factor again, and I did notice a Baneling's nest going down earlier. It looks like he is morphing in one Baneling somewhere, because I swear I see Banelings morphing in. And where are those Banelings? Where are they? Are they sneaky Banelings in the back of someone's base? Oh, here is one of them, and that is a sneaky Baneling if you ask me. And oh, looks like a Baneling blew up something there, but it wasn't that bad, because KyRuel only has this many Zerglings. I mean, Banelings may be a little overkill at this point. And here we go, Banelings trying to chase those Zerglings, not going to do a whole lot, and now Backspace with the roaches and KyRuel are going to be able to press in here, but they have just, this army size is so meager. More and more roaches are just streaming down here. And going to try and deal the death blow to AKGoodGreens. This spine crawler is not going to finish. It doesn't look like it's going to finish. And now forced to fight with drones. Queen dies again for AKGoodGreens. And that does so much economic damage when the queens are killed. Well, macro damage maybe is what I should call it. And Banelings here are morphing in, and KyRuel snuck by the Banelings with the Zerglings and is going to get into this mineral line. It looks like this game is finally going to be over. It's not over yet. I should not say it's over, but the top team definitely with the advantage now, as they have managed to take out both Zerg players' main queens again. And even though there are Banelings here, could we see a big explosion? And boom! There it is. I was a little premature on that, on the boom, but maybe in the compression, and when I finish this, it will be lined up perfectly. And the boom was kind of weak because I was expecting the first one to blow up, and it didn't, and then the second one did. And so nice job there. He killed a bunch of Zerglings. Problem is, streaming Zerglings in here, and now here come the roaches. This queen is gonna die again. Queen dies. And here we go. Zergling's going to try and surround these roaches one last time, make one last stand here, but more reinforcements are going to thwart that idea, and there goes the GG's. GG's all over the place. So Zerg Wars #2, this time between KyRuel, GoodGreens, and Backspace and FoOoXoOoY. So that was I thought it was a pretty exciting game. It was back and forth. Couldn't tell who was going to win till the end. And the bailing switch maybe was not the best idea there. I mean, I like the idea. You can't fault the idea, I guess. It just didn't pan out because there wasn't even that many Zerglings on the field to kill at a time. It really came down to roach on roach action. And so it was pretty exciting. Thank you, Khyruel, for sending me this game. It was a pleasure to cast, and that is going to do it for me. This is IrieStarcraft, and peace out.